What's good, YouTube? If you're tuning in today, congratulations. You're watching the very first YouTube video from yours truly. Y'all clicked on the thumbnail. Y'all saw what the title was. So without further ado, let's hop into it. These are all exercises that can be done at home. You don't need a gym or any special equipment. Starting off, we got rolling the boat, working on our obliques. For this motion here, you'll need a small pole or a belt or something you can hold similar to that shape. And if you don't have anything available, use your imagination and act like something's there. Don't be afraid to get creative. First thing you're going to do is lift your feet off the ground and activate your core. After that, act like you're rowing a boat, making sure that your right hand touches down on the left side and vice versa. Next is the side bridge leg raises. Pretty self-explanatory. This is another exercise to put those obliques to the test. Make sure your back is straight, meaning that your head is aligned with your toes. You also want to make sure your hips aren't leaning one way or the other. After coming up to your plank, focus on keeping your core tight as you lift your top leg as high as possible while remaining balanced and under control. The higher you raise your top hand, the more intense the workout. Next is flat back leg raises. For this, you'll need something with the base that's shoulder width or wider. As I said earlier in the video, you don't need anything fancy, just be creative and make it work. For beginners, I recommend something pretty light. First, you'll lay flat on your back with the object of choice in between your ankles. Squeeze ankles tightly together, as tight as possible, keeping legs as straight as you can, then lift them up. If you're doing it correctly, you'll feel your core tighten and a slight strain in your pelvic area. If this is a little too challenging, put your hands up underneath your hips for support. If it's too easy, grab a heavier object or put your hands behind your head. Once again, do not be afraid to get creative. Times are tough right now with the coronavirus. Mask up and wash your hands. Not everybody can get to the gym or afford fancy equipment. As you can see, I'm using a jar of Alfredo sauce for this next motion. Start off on both knees, taking your rolling object and roll it away from your knees as far as possible. Then pause, clench your core really tight, and roll your object back towards your knees until you feel your core relax. Next exercise is double V's. Laying flat on our back, we'll be making a V with our feet, like so. And also our hands, like so. When you put it together, if your feet go right, your hands should go left and vice versa. Now you might find this a little challenging at first. If so, put a little weight in your hands and this will help with your balance. Our last exercise is elevated crunches. All you need for this are two surfaces at equal heights. Keep your core tight and use padding if necessary. If this isn't challenging enough, use your fists instead of your forearms.